This is the hot shot. Go ahead and touch the back of one card. I want you to sneak a peek at it. Just from this little spread through, I can tell that your card is 25 cards down from the top of the deck. So what I'm going to try to do is cut to it, and but make it a little fancy. Cut 25 cards down. One card comes out, shoots over in between the two aces. Let them see. It is in fact their jack of spades, right?
Yep.
Let's learn how to do it. Hey guys, I'm using the Artifice Emerald deck that was given to me from Assad from 52 Cards over at 52cards.com/store. The Artifice Emerald deck for the Hot Shot tutorial. And there's two ways that you can do this. Assad likes to do it the way David Blaine does it, where he cuts the cards, takes the top packet, rotates them over like this, drops the packet in his hand, the card peels out, shoots over, catches, and that's how David Blaine and Assad do it. And it looks a lot more smooth. Even though my hands are like pretty big for this, I still have trouble with this. So the way that was taught to me was this nice little riffle down, lift up packet move, peel out, shoot over. And that's the way that I'm going to teach you guys. Assad has a tutorial to do that little guy if you desire to do that way. Basically, to start this off, is the card that's shooting over is the bottom card. But you're convincing the audience that it's a card in the middle. And the way I did that was just by utilizing a tabletop pass. So whatever method you want to do to inconspicuously get this card to the bottom, that's the way you want to do it. Because this is supposed to be something where you square the deck up and it's supposed to be like, okay, I know the card is 24 cards down from the top, or whatever you think it is. So it's not very appealing to be like, all right, memorize this card, and I think it's about 26 cards down from the top. Well, now it's not. It's got to be probably like 50 cards down from the top or something like that. So you want to do it in a way that's clean and nearly invisible to the eye. I'll do the pass where I square it up, go underneath, pass it off, and then tap it on like the table or my knee. So if I'm standing up. So, or, you know, just, okay, got that card memorized, do the pass, now we have it on the bottom. Whatever inconspicuous way to get it to the bottom, you guys know where I'm going with that. So the way to actually do the hot shot is you're going to hold the cards like this, as if you would do a Charlie cut, and you're going to peel down from the top corner about halfway or whatever. Let's say you say 24 cards. It's like, okay, I'm going to cut 24 cards down. You don't want to cut what seems like 30 some. Just try to get around to where you say, I think your card's 24 cards down, so I'll cut 24 cards down. And it looks like this. You peel it off, and you're going to toss it up and catch it with your hand just enough to almost reposition this bottom packet so it's from between this corner's between these two fingers to where it's in between your middle and ring finger. I know it sounds a little difficult, but it's kind of relatively simple, and I'll go into more detail of that in a second. I'm just trying to break the move down. And you're going to move your thumb up. These fingers are going to curl the packet in just so you can clear that top packet. They're going to drop down. You're left in this position. Your thumb is going to hook this corner because that's what's going to allow you to peel just one card out using your index finger, and then your middle finger is going to shoot the card over. So getting more in depth on how to do that. Hold on to this packet. Thumb is going to riffle down and then immediately peel away from your index finger. You're going to shoot the cards up just enough to attempt to either catch them between your index and your thumb, or to put this corner between these two fingers, or a combination of both. So it's just a quick toss, and there you go. And if you notice there, my middle finger, my thumb is still on the top card, and it like hooked it. It kind of like prevented it from doing anything. But this bottom packet did go in between my middle and ring finger. So all I have to do is readjust my thumb to go over here and go into the rotation move. So I don't necessarily have to catch it between my thumb and my ring or index finger, excuse me. As long as that bottom corner gets between those fingers, you'll be good. Riffle, cut, catch, and then from here, essentially what you're going to do is middle finger or thumb comes up. These fingers curl in just slightly. You don't want to reorient them so they're like this or anything. Just enough to clear the packet. Caught. Packet's cleared. Drop down in between your ring and pinky. Your thumb is going to come down here to this corner, and your index finger is going to grab around this pip or just put pressure on it, and it's going to start to push forward. And because your thumb's there, it's pretty much using the whole deck as a fulcrum, but you'll be able to peel just one card out. And that's why we put the thumb at the bottom, or else you'd pull out more than one card. So as this card's being pulled out, you're going to allow the top packet to square up with the bottom packet, and that's going to get you in this position. When you're first starting to learn this, you want to just start practicing the actual hot shot move, then just start like this. Start learning by just doing this. Skip to this part, and then come back to the cut later. So you're in this position, and all you're going to do is your index finger is not touching the card. All that's on here now is the middle finger. So whether you want it to just be relaxed underneath it, or curled underneath it, or at the corner here, I tend to just have it relaxed, not touching the card though. And all you're going to do from here is you're not moving your wrist. It's not a shooting type move. It's just a flick of the middle finger. And the weight of the cards is going to allow it to shoot over. So there's no get over there with your wrist. It's not, oh, get over there. It's just you're popping your middle finger up. The actual shot is going to be the hardest thing for you to get used to. That is going to be the hardest thing to learn how to do. So get it in this kind of position where just a quarter of the card is sticking out. Middle finger around the pip spade around here. You don't want it like at the tip corner. You do want it along the edge more so than the corner. And then, and when you get used to it, I'm doing it for teaching purposes, so it's not going very far, very fast, or rotating a lot. But after a while, you'll be able to get it to go pretty much like open your hands up wide and get it to shoot from one arm to the other, and it'll really look like it's floating over. Peeling down, peel away, shoot up, got that card, rotate up and around, drop it down into the packet. Thumb comes over here to lock that card into place. Your index finger peels that one card out. Square the top packet with the bottom packet. Finger along the edge, not the corner, and just up. No, nothing killing the wrist. And that is that's the hot shot. For more powerful magic integrated social dynamics, subscribe to How to Disturb Reality. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Jericho120, Facebook.com/DisturbReality. Like I said, when you get used to this, you'll be able to go from hand all the way to the other hand and even further one side to the other. And it'll look like it's really like levitating. It'll almost look like a boomerang if you can really get the timing down perfectly. Something like that. So, enjoy that. That is the hot shot. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above. First thing you want to do is start by separating the reds from the blacks, and they can be mixed together. They can be shuffled up. Just go through.
Hey, whatever works. All right.
Hey, nice ass. I meant pick a card.